Hello, friends and knife nerds. Let's take a closer look at the Kansept Leviathan, appropriately named. Beautiful bead blasted titanium, contoured as well. This thing is so cool. Fans of big knives will, I think, be a fan of this thing. It feels like a tomahawk. It is awesome. So, if you put your wrist into it, you can open it up there. But check this thing out, friends. This is a monster. It's a collaboration with Warhawk Knives, an Army veteran. Sparhawk, I believe, is his last name. And wowza, this thing is so cool. It's actually super comfortable. And that blade is just amazing. I don't know what it is. It's just beautiful. It's like an axe. Flat grind. We have a stonewash finish on it and a wild edge. This incredible recurve, and it is just beautiful. Look at this thing. Look at that. It's a monster. This will perform it. It's a frame lock too. I'm really glad they went with the frame lock instead of a liner lock here. That would have just been, it may have worked, but it just would feel unsubstantial. That thing, releases really well with the flipper. Beautiful noise. The action is so good. That's the thing with big knives. They come back well because there's so much, force, gravitational force shoving that thing back. But it closes and opens really nicely. Ceramic bearings. And it flies out of there. As far as that goes, put your wrist into it a little bit and it'll go, but pretty cool. Now, they're all numbered as well. So this is number 6 out of 220. And I believe that pertains to this bead blasted version with the straight colored titanium. But I don't think that means overall. But I like when they number a knife. It's a little more fun. And look at that jimping, friends. Holy moly. That is significant. 157 thousandths thick is what I read and I don't know if that is at the peak here or down a little bit further where it's its thickest. I would imagine it's where it's thickest. But ergonomic-wise, that thing is super comfortable. This thing will shave whatever you tell it to. That giant flipper tab gives you plenty of leverage here, and you need it to remove that. And you can see it's jimped pretty well. Big jimping again. So, this thing's a monster. Let me give you some measurements on this thing because I'll give you a little bit of perspective. We are looking at 9.65 ounces, friends. That is gigantic. It's like the CJRB proponent that I just showed, except it just feels bigger and more substantial, though it's not. It's very similar in a lot of ways, just design is different for sure. But weight, size, the blade is definitely longer on this thing. So, this is just a monster, and I dig it. Warhawk Knives. Let me break out ye old tape measure and see what we're looking at. It is a hair under 4 inches, 3.9-ish, and then overall, we're looking at 9.6-ish inches. That is a big knife, friends. Holy moly. That is a fun knife. Kansept on a roll this year. Man, do I like Kansept knives. They do such a good job. Titanium backspacer, just a little thing, and this pretty cool looking pocket clip. It looks very functional. Oh yeah, there's like not much tension on that thing at all, so that should come in and out nicely of the pocket. I can't imagine carrying this thing in my pocket like that. I mean, but I don't know. I mean, I just would want some sort of sheath almost. I will let this thing just sit in my pocket and grab it out. Maybe go in the pocket clip. That is going to be up to you, friends. But this is a super cool tomahawk of a knife, of a folder. Folders are my favorite. And this is just an example of a gigantic one. So let me just give you a little bit more perspective. Let me put the link pivot to pivot here. The thing looks like it just shriveled up and went back home. And the Knifenerd, look at that thing. The Knifenerd is a nice sized EDC, but compared to this, good Lord. The Leviathan, appropriate name, like I said, dwarfs everything that you're going to put next to it. This thing is super huge, and it is super cool. It is strong. The lockup's very nice. You got about 50% there. No blade play. And, you know, you saw the action. It's sweet for this thing. This thing clicks. It full eyes. Well, friends and knife nerds, let me know what you think of this thing. Are you going to buy one? Do you have one? Are you going to leave it alone? Or is this going right in your collection with other gigantic knives? I want to know. So, I will see you guys in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let's talk.